Good morning, welcome to Secret London with me, Mark Munro, and another art trail has opened up in London. It's the largest outdoor gallery London has seen yet, and it's called Wanderart, which is German for Wanderart. Now the art trail spans two neighbourhoods, Mayfair and Belgravia. It showcases the talents of 12 world-famous artists. So let's start right here in North Audley Street, Mayfair, and then work south. I love the title of this piece, The Beast Candelabra. Oh yeah, and they're not monkeys, they're sloths. Or is it sloths? These sloths or sloths are totally psychedelic. Their fur is made out of agave fibers, which is a reconstituted product and environmentally friendly. Okay, that's number one down. Another 11 to go. Let's make our way to the next one. Through his art, Julian Colombier says he wants to bring heat and sensuality to Londoners during these cold winter times.
Margot Carpentier is an image maker and storyteller. She creates pictures using symbolic language so her pieces can be read by all.
Brownhart Gardens is an interesting part of London in its own right. This elevated piece of architecture that vaults out of the ground here in Mayfair looks like it's hiding something like a time portal that'll take you to a fourth dimension. However, it's not as exciting as that. The Baroque architecture is merely covering an electricity substation. The great thing about these outdoor art trails, number one, they're totally free, but they're also a fantastic way of exploring the city. Now this one is over two districts, like I said, Belgravia and Mayfair, but you don't have to do both in one day. Do Mayfair in one day, Belgravia the next day. And if you ever want to stop off for a coffee, there are plenty of places around those areas to do so.
This structure is in response to these new times, igniting more colour to London's dark winter months.
Oh, and make sure you've got your phone on you so you can scan the QR codes on the sites of the installations. That'll upload all the information about the artists and the locations for you. In this piece, Yinka celebrates the natural environments that exist in all of our cities around the world. And at night time, the installation lights up and becomes even more magical. This piece is called Five Fields because Belgravia was once known as the Five Fields. Jordan Soderbergh invites you to photograph yourself in the mirrors to create a feedback loop from the digital world into the physical world. Now this is my favourite, Small, Medium and Large by Richard Woods, because small, medium and large is everywhere in our society. In the coffee we buy, in the clothes we wear, in the food we order. When I first saw this piece, I imagined it was the place where the three bears lived. You know, the little house, baby bear, middle house, mummy bear, and the big house where daddy bear lived. Anyway, let's go and find out who's in. Amazon delivery. I'll leave it on the doorstep. You'll have to look up for this one. Andre Mendez. Does one line continuously make one or two faces, or is it the reflection of just one face on another face? Up to you. This is a good place to take a break on the walking tour. Right underneath Andre Mendez face-to-face, Olenstein. Wonderful coffee and Danish pastries.
Emily Forgot fabriques are inspired by these intriguing shell huts in Grosvenor Gardens by the French architect Jean-Charles Moreau. But they are also functional structures that provide seating for passers-by.
This flower is down, but certainly not out. When the sun shines again, it will be standing proud and tall. Hope on the horizon. One thing I've noticed about these installations is that the artists have decided to go for colour during these cold winter months, and it really works. Very striking. Kinska's wonderful installation aims to bring life and fun to this wonderful corner of Belgravia. And the plants that are growing inside this installation give life to this wonderful piece of public art. Thanks for watching today's episode of Secret London with me, Mark Munro. First of all, an apology. Richard Cavolo, one of the artists, I couldn't find your installation in Eccleston's yard. I looked high and low, but it just didn't appear. I'm sorry about that, and I'm sure it's fantastic. So if you enjoyed today's episode, leave any comments down below, hit the thumbs up button, and if you really enjoyed it, why not subscribe? Until next time, stay tuned.